This is Aviemore railway station in Scotland. Aviemore, famous for its skiing, the Garten Mountains and National Park. In 1865, the Inverness to Perth Junction Railway amalgamated with the Aberdeen Junction Railway and became the Highland Railways. The original line to Inverness went via Boat of Garten, Garten and Spey to Forres, then joined the Aberdeen to Inverness line. Today we're going to travel on part of that line, the Strathspey Railway.
No, but I've tried it with other people.
Now there's a young train spotter for you. Do you have your camera ready, young man? Yep, nice hat. The 19-mile round trip on part of the original Highland Railway dating back to 1865 takes you through some glorious scenery from Aviemore amidst the woodland and heather to Boat of Garten and then to Broomhill, along the banks of the River Spey and the majestic Garten Mountains as a stunning backdrop. Now, squeeze in a wee bit. That's it. Shooter. Watching one of the firemen couple on this train, let me tell you that in my days as a second man at Eastfield in Glasgow, this is not easy coupling on an engine. Particularly when you start fighting with the vacuum bag. That's part of the braking system, by the way. What he's doing just now is not easy. It takes a bit of skill and a lot of practice. Well done, young man. Top of the class. Leaning out the cab window is our driver for today. That's Doug Scott. And leading fireman is Henry Fulk, busy shuttling coal in that fire to make steam. The traction motors of a steam engine is its fireman. I've tried that on a few occasions and was once accused of putting the coal in upside down. Waiting to leave Aviemore station, we're all in for a big surprise. Two black fives, heading south on a steam train excursion, passing through Aviemore at 40 miles an hour. Now, where's that whistle? We're now leaving Aviemore station on the original line to Inverness. The current main line to Inverness via Carbridge didn't open until 1898 at the cost of £1 million. On our journey today, we'll travel up the original line to Inverness as far as Broomhill, but the Strathspey Railway have plans to reach Garten and Spey. In May 2009, a new body, the Strathspey Railway Charitable Trust, gained charitable status to raise funds in order to promote and implement the restoration of the former railway line to Garten. Once completed, the Strathspey Railway Company will run services on the line. Well, I've never seen so many steam engines in one morning as I have today in Aviemore. I don't know where they all came from. Yep. I'm being hauled by a steam engine. You can tell with the noise. Anyway, this line between Aviemore up to Broomhill was originally the line between Aviemore to Forres before the line was built between Aviemore to Inverness via Carbridge. And this is such a wonderful journey, it really is. We've now arrived at Boat of Garten, a lovely station, as all the stations are on this route. Most of the station has got bookshops where you can buy souvenirs. And there's driver Scott having a chat with the station staff. All the locomotives, when travelling north, fill up with water here, and they take a lot of water. Time to go, all aboard! We're now travelling north towards Broomhill, travelling next to the River Spey. We're now arriving into Broomhill Station, the end of the line. This station was filmed as part of the BBC drama programme The Monarch of the Glen, and to some may be known as Glenbogle Station. The train travels through the station up to a passenger loop. The locomotive couples off, reverses, and the train travels back to Aviemore, tender first. Once a locomotive has gone round the train, we're hauled back into Broomhill Station, where passengers have about 15 minutes to visit the shop, collect some souvenirs before the return journey back to Aviemore. We're now heading back to Aviemore tender first, in the capable hands of driver Scott, and listening to the sounds that only a steam engine can make. As driver Scott enjoys the scenery, let me take you inside the train, to the Mark I coaches. It really is like stepping back in time. The buffet car area, all set for afternoon tea or even a meal. And this is the bar. Now, who's this chap? Well, we don't actually know where he belongs to or his history. But tell me more.
Is he job now then to hold umbrellas?
It is now, aye. No, you used to hold a tray.
Oh, you used to hold the tray?
Yeah, you used to,
right.
but obviously not with anything on it, it was just like a wee tray.
So it seems to be the statue in the buffet car is a bit of a mystery. We're now arriving back in Boat of Garten and passing the multiple units that the railways use mainly in the winter months. And also the railways class 31. It's 31327. Back at Boat of Garten, heading south. What I like about this railway is there's always time to get off at the stations, have a wander, visit the shops, or even have a chat to driver Scott. We're now on the last stage of the journey, heading towards Aviemore. If you wish to become a volunteer on the Strathspey Railway or wish to make a donation, simply go to the website. It's www.strathspeyrailway.co.uk. Well, we're coming back into Aviemore. An hour and a half, I left 12:30, it's 2 o'clock. This Strathspey Railway is really worth the visit. It's opened currently midweek and weekends. In the middle of the summer it'll be open every day. £11 return, and if you've got a privilege ticket working the railway it's only £2.75. The Strathspey Railway is really worth the visit. What a great journey. I had a wonderful day out on the Strathspey Railway, and I do wish them all the best on their plans expansion up to Garten and Spey. It's going to take a bit of money, but let's hope they get there. I'll leave you with the sights of a recently refurbished engine, originally built at St Rollox in Glasgow, leaving Aviemore and heading to Broomhill. But there was one more surprise on my steam day out. When I arrived back at Perth, I found the 2 black 5s that had passed Aviemore earlier. Now this is a sight. Goodbye.